Good evening, sports fans. Check it out now. Look, there it is. Look, bang, looks all right, eh? The bike, okay, looking all right. You're so close to being connected to the back of that now. It took a bit of design re-engineering, but so, like totally dismantling the whole handle. But in the end, bang, within a short space of time, I'm predicting less than an hour, I'll have that on the back of there. Well, maybe, and well, it will be on the back of it. Yeah, certainly. So I'm very happy. And we got the little tent all set there just to make sure. You gotta make sure these things are gonna actually be doing what they're supposed to be doing, because you get out there and not good. So look at that. And I found out this look locked on solid because just the tie here from the handle to the handle, because they made the handles the loop the D very good. They did. So and then, like probably showed you before, this one got the 36 volt straight up into the bike, and that's got to be improved. This one here has to be steel, not aluminium, and maybe a little reinforcing on that. Though it's close where I can give it a go, see what's going to happen. And then these ones are coming together for me. The walking sticks that double as fishing rods, and this one is a tent pole, but he's going to do the same thing as this one in here. What the mistake I made is when I cut the original one of these, I cut it, the handle with these down and fold it, and I cut it all in half. But I didn't make the mistake when I brought a second one. And now I need to buy a second one because I can have two walking poles and two fishing rods for the cost of, just, nothing really, because I need the tent pole and at least one staff. And they're all both fishing rods with fishing reels. So I'm very happy about that. That's going to save a lot of space and weight. Because I tell you, fish, whoa, even way out in the middle of nowhere, there's still fish to be had, and the crayfish and everything. There's heaps of stuff, turtles and stuff. Not that I eat a turtle. I wouldn't do that. Only on diet. I can see the things are getting wet out. I might have to close this, but this is a water repellent backing on me, like latex. So I may close it. Even though I've got the door like just that much open, still there's a significant amount of rain. It's like coming the way of the door. Starry, starry night, and your palette blue and grey. I see this thing, and I don't know whether I can hear, because most people have those things in their ear anyway, all them big things. I don't know. If it's someone I know, maybe that guy's sleeping over there. I can't see him. Oh, because he might get wet, see? I can't fucking see him. I'd say to him, dude, come up here if you want. Fuck, too easy, man. But you just don't, these days, you don't know who people are, you know what I mean? But, seems a good guy and everything, but, I have noticed that people on the face look like, this, but they can be triggered like, boom, something, and bang, they can be, ducking Mike Tyson's, man. But I tell you what, it's raining significantly. I can't imagine that those people aren't getting pretty wet down there without an umbrella. Yeah. Man, I got my Kathmandu's back. Those things kept me alive, so I went and brought them. And I got my Tito's, because sandals that don't give in are very important. There's someone like an electric bike now. That person on a bike's going to be getting pretty wet. He's only got a shirt on. That's all you've got now. fart assing around in the middle of the road. Look. Who is that guy? I wouldn't be doing that, that's for sure. I wouldn't even be on the road on that bike if I could help it. Certainly not this time of night. People can't even hardly see it, despite the lights he's got on the back of his bike. No fucking way. That's just run over city, if you ask me. Someone wants to, you just go bloody run over. And these days, I fully believe that's happening. It's the level of control is to the stage that just make Josie look up the roof and boom, and she just run that guy over. Not our fault. This is how I believe things are. And in my thinking, they could have been like this for a long time. Definitely. But I know wearing this thing on my head, right? I'm not kidding. It makes a big difference. Even if I take it off, because, it's totally sealed. It can be sweaty. I lay on the bed. It's just more comfortable. And, it can be digging inside my head like it is now. I take that off. Within under 5 minutes, I notice I can't think straight anymore. I just fucking can't think straight. Like I'm not even myself. And I put this on, like this. Bang! I got clear thoughts again. And I notice this too. If I don't have this on, my kidneys and liver start hurting. And I start making a lot of wind. Just by not wearing this. So that's going into my head somehow and altering how my brain is communicating with my whole digestive system. So I keep this fucking thing on, man. Because it's a big fucking difference. It really is. I can thank myself and that. And I feel better. I feel happy and that. You take this thing off, you're asking for trouble. You could say, oh, it's psychosomatic. I fucking phone it. When I start farting, right? When I start farting because I don't have this on, that's not psychosomatic. And then people go, oh, that's because you just get anxiety not having a security cap on. Like, fucking hell. They're putting them 5Gs through, probably to everyone, and everyone's fucking out of their minds. Yeah, that poor little thing down there on the scooter. Probably be 100.5. Why do they have a twist grip throttle and we don't? She looks like bloody thingo out of the Nun, Flying Nun. She looks like the Flying Nun. Whatever, she's not Sister Teresa. Whatever it was. Gidget, that's the one. Gidget the Flying Nun. All those shows are good, and they don't have them now because they are actually promoting good messages besides what they try to tell us. It's all these modern things that are the bad message. Freaking Satans and devils and bloody things coming out of people's eyeballs. What was wrong with Gidget? She's a flying nun and goes and helps people. It's pretty good if you ask me. Anyway, I think I'm going to have to close the door because this wind keeps nice fresh air in here. That's also a good thing because that gas comes in here. That's another thing that hurts and gives the gas. They're attacking our digestive systems. This is what's happening. So, you know what I mean? Even me, I have this one. You may say, oh, that's alcohol, give you cancer. But, however, you know what I mean? And I've been doing this one as well. I do not suggest you do these things. May not be good for you. This one, put a little bit on the tip of my finger and I rub it down in my ear. Fucking do. Well, yeah, because I feel these little hard little lumps. And when I put this in there, first time ever, I could just scrape them all off. And I'm thinking, are they electrodes someone's put in my ears or something? It's so hard and they're always there. And then I go like that with my fingernail and I see I scrape it off. Whatever it is. Just minutes, 5 minutes after putting this in my ear, even less than that. Yeah. Fucking oath. And this stuff, other people in the world don't really know about this. But I've noticed this. In Australia, there's not much rotten wood. You pick wood up in Australia, and it can be there lying there for years, and it's not really that much rotten. We're in Europe. You have a look at this wood, and it's like could only have been there, just a month, and it's just totally fucking rotten. Just crumbles in your fingers. But in Australia, it's not like that. And I worked it out that the wood here has got so much oils, like eucalyptus. And then you look at eucalyptus, it even says it on the bottle there, antiseptic and anti-fungicide. And then the trees in Europe don't have this. So what gets you thinking is Australia so dry? Why is there anti-fungicide in the eucalyptus trees when they don't even need it, and none in Europe where they do need it? So it makes you thinking, how long, right, has the world been like it is in the north? And in my opinion, not very long at all. And even when you have a look, when they came here to Tasmania, right, the Tasmanian Aborigines are down there, right? But it's pretty cold down there, right? Antarctica's not bloody too far away. Though, in the paintings, the Australian Aborigines are just as dark as the Australian Aborigines in the Northern Territory. So it's kind of suggests to you that not long ago, right, the whole area was just hot here. And then you have a look in the Antarctica, right? Even in dinosaur times, that was just one whole forest. There was no ice there. And then you have a look at the condition of Australia. In all probability, the indigenous people probably just walked to Tasmania. They didn't row a paper bark canoe there, right? You even have a look at those racing, Sydney, Hobart, yacht race, whatever it is. They bloody get wiped out. Then sometimes planes take off and they're never seen again. So how you can row all that way in a paper bark canoe is beyond me. It's like me building a canoe out of this and rowing all the way from Melbourne to Tasmania. I'm never going to get there. I'm never going to get there. I believe I can do a lot of shit, but I don't believe I could do that. But, yeah. So for me, it's like Randall Carson says, the crust of the earth periodically just floats around on the internals of the earth. That guy's so fucking smart. And he looks like, Aristotle and Archimedes and all these guys look like him. Well, because that's how you got to look to be pretty fucking smart and work things out. So, yeah, that guy's pretty fucking good, man. And he's onto it about the fungus and everything. So, yeah, he knows his shit. Anyway, it's all good. Yeah, it's all good when you're in the wood.